Hi, I'm gonna be telling you how I cracked my wrist. So, first of all, I was at a friend's house. Yeah, I hate when bad things happen at a friend's house because I mean you're supposed to be having fun with your friends. But I was at her house. She doesn't live far from me. She actually lives in town, so you know. Well, we were outside in her front yard, and we were practicing gymnastics and cheer and all that stuff. She's on the cheer team with me. But anyway, she wanted me to throw a back handspring. So I did, but I was really scared. Like, I wasn't wanting to do it because I got really scared. But, I mean, I should just try. And, because I've been doing them really good. And, I mean, I got really scared. And whenever I was going, I stopped. Like, I don't know what happened. I was going to do it. I did it. But it went wrong. My knee, this knee, I think it was, no, it was this knee. This knee was, it's what my wrist landed under. So my wrist, like, I think it landed this way or frontward, like down. I can't remember. But I just jumped up because it wasn't hurting at first. But like I jumped up and I'm like, hey, it doesn't really hurt. I was just holding it, and then next thing you know, I was on her porch putting ice on it, like, because we had our drinks outside. So the ice was not like really all that ice anymore because it was sitting outside in like 90-degree weather. So I put it on there, and I honestly did not know what to do after that. So we went to her house and she got me a wrist wrap, or ace bandage, whatever you call it. She called it a wrist wrap. But she went inside, and I wasn't crying at first. But then whenever she started putting it on, I started to feel how bad it started to hurt. So it just, there come pain, and I was just crying, and I did not know what to do, anything. I had no idea. But she had somebody that was one of the family come look at it. They used to be a nurse, and he told me that it's not broken. I mean, how, I don't know what they're talking about. But I mean, I love that family. But they said that it wasn't broken, and I just came into complete shock, and I'm like, what if it is broken? And what am I going to do about cheerleading? No cheerleading for 2 weeks. So I mean, yeah, it really, really hurt. It still hurts, and like my fingers are swollen a little, see? And my thumb, it moves, my fingers can move, but it's my wrist. So, this is what's on it. It's metal, and then it's just like, I have 2 ace bandages on it, and then it's doubled and stuff. So that's just what it looks like. The only way I can lift it is, okay, it's how it hangs, okay, it just hangs there like this. But now it's all straight, so it's gonna hurt when I do it off. But it's like this, and then I move it really slow because it doesn't make it hurt as bad. Move it slow. And right here is as far as it'll go back. In the hospital, they asked me if, you know, I could move it. Okay, but anyway, back to the friend's house. I was at her house still, and I slept on it. I didn't mean to because I was wearing a bandage, and it kept coming off during the night. So I woke up plenty of times that night, and I kept kept taking it off. So, I mean, you know. But anyways, that's what happened. So the next day, my parents came and got me from our house, and then we went swimming right after, because, I mean, I was crying in the car, but I mean, like, I didn't think it was that bad, so I didn't want to go to the hospital. But then we only said it because we went swimming at my cousin's house. Like, I didn't think it was that bad, so, you know, we didn't go automatically. But my mom, I couldn't swim. It was hurting so bad, so I wouldn't even want to get in. But it was salt water, so salt water helps things heal, just put that. But, anyways, I was swimming, and when I went underwater, I felt the bone jerk, and it hurt really, really, really bad. So, and then my sister, she didn't mean to, but she was doing a flip, and she kicked my arm, and I started screaming and crying. So, 30 minutes later, or something like that, we left, and right from my cousin's house, we went to the emergency room, and I signed in and everything. We were there for almost 3 hours, and I got x-rays and all that, and my wrist is cracked from that bone right there down, and it's very visible. My dog, but anyway, it's very visible. So it's metal actually. But it hurt so bad, and I was scared to see what they were going to say, because I was like, what if it's broke? And it's not broken, it's like more like kind of fracture-ish. So I was freaking out, but turns out it wasn't all that bad. We were at the hospital, and we got, you know, x-rays and stuff, and whenever I see my x-rays, I see where the bone was cracked. So we had to go back to our hotel, whatever, the room, and, well, it's right after my x-rays, so this right here is my swag. I'm just kidding. It's not swag at all. Not at all. So, this is what happened. And, I really, yeah. So, they said that they're going to put the splint, and I spin around. I'm like, oh, it's going to hurt. And it did hurt when they straightened out my hand. It really did. But anyway, that's what I've done. And then they asked me if I wanted a sling. Or I didn't know what it was at first, but they just gave it to me. I'm going to give my friends the sling or something. But I'm going to go to my cheer practice anyway, just so, you know, I could learn the cheers, the routine and stuff, because we're working on a competition routine. And I'm still going to mark everything. I'm not going to give up. I can't do it. I'm not allowed. But, yeah, that's just the story of how I cracked my wrist. Oh, and if anybody out there has, like, a sprained wrist or something, like, if you don't know if it's broke or sprained, here is something that my grandma told me to do. What you need to do is, like, get a brown paper bag. It has to be brown. It has to be. I don't know why, it just does. So get you a brown paper bag, and you put vinegar in the bag, like not in it, but you like put it around it, and a paper towel, and then you wrap it around your wrist or wherever it was, and you just do that. And then if it doesn't stop hurting, like if it stops hurting after you do that, then it's sprained. But if it doesn't stop hurting, then it's either broken or fractured, so you need to go get it checked out. I don't know how it works, this does. So, yeah. Anyways, this is just the story of, you know, that. But anyway, I guess I'll talk to you guys later, because I'll be making videos. Toodaloo!